Hello everyone, this is Christy. Today I'm going to show you how to make these fluffy and simple, super easy paper flowers, okay? I say fluffy because look, it has a lot of volume, okay? They look like flowers, not exactly like a rose, nothing like that, but they look very nice when you decorate a table, decorate a wall, like when you want to decorate a backdrop, or even for your cards or mini albums, right? We have a small ones. You can make a small ones like this. This is using papers that are 1.5 inches. Okay, so the flower is like about 1.5 inches, and these are super easy. You don't need a lot of tools, just a ruler, scissors, and a pen and glue. That's it. So I'm going to show you how to make. The size of the paper is going to be the size of your flower. Okay, for example, this one right here is 6 inches. Okay, and I made it with scrapbooking paper, and as you can see, it was one-sided only, and that's okay for me because if this one goes to the wall, it's going to look more at that color, right? It's perfect if you use cardstock, and it has to be like medium cardstock, not that thick one. Okay, it has to be like 65 pounds. It's okay. So for example, right here, this one measures like about 6 inches, and I use the papers that are 6 by 6. So you just need 5 papers for the petals, and then you will need one piece of paper that is smaller than that for the base, and then a little paper for the decoration of the center. And I'm going to show you how I made this one, and you can give some shape to this one, to the back, to the front, okay, the way you want. And also I'm going to show you how to make the center for this one, okay, the big one. And also I made this one right here that is 4 inches, and look, that's big. So if you are planning for a card, maybe you want to use something smaller than this is 1.5, okay, with little squares of 1.5. You can make a big rose like this that measures like about 1.5 inches. But if you want maybe 1 inch, it's going to be a little smaller than this, okay, and it's super fluffy. This one is cardstock that is 110 pounds, and it looks very steady. Look, okay, so if you prefer flowers like this, you can use the cardstock that is 110 pounds. And this one, for example, is like more softer. This is with cardstock that is 65 pounds. And this one is a scrapbooking paper. Can you see? It's just one-sided, but it's okay, okay? If you want to decorate a gift, if you want to decorate a table, a backdrop, everything. And for this tutorial, I'm showing how to make the medium flower and also the large one, okay? So it's easier for you to see how to fold and glue and do everything, okay? And also you will learn how to do these two kind of centers. And yeah, are you excited? Let's start. Now we are going to make a medium flower, and this one is 6 inches, okay, these papers. And for the petals, you just need 5 sheets, okay, of 6 by 6. So we are going to use these 5 sheets, can you see right here? And we are going to use a piece of paper, any scrap of paper that it's going to be for the base, okay? And your flower is going to be 6 inches. So you need circle that is not too little, but it has to be like inside of the 6 inches, okay? This one is like about 4 inches, and it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And I will use this one to make the center, and this circle is 3 inches, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect as well because we are going to cut the points, okay, to make just the stems in the circle. And we also need one pearl or bead or something to put in the center. So those are the items that we need, and now I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, you are going to grab one by one. Okay, and this is how you're going to fold. This paper is one-sided, as you can see. Okay, and if you do two-sided, you have to choose which one you want at the front. So I want this one at the front, and I'm going to fold right here like this. Okay, I'm going to fold to the back, and it has to be even right here. Okay, now on the other side, right here. See, and after you fold like that, okay, you are going to do the folding diagonally but to the front. Okay, this one was to the back, now we are going to do diagonally to the front. So we are going to do this way. Okay, and now this way. See, and we have something like this. Now we are going to poke right here to the front, okay, like that, and we are going to fold this paper like this. See, we have a square that looks like this, right? And after we fold the paper, we are going to draw right here a square in this corner. It has to be a small one. Okay, let's see if this one is diagonally up here. We are going to draw like about this size. Okay, a very small square. Let's pretend that is 1/4 of the length. Okay, this is half, and this will be like 1/4. Okay, so something like that. Okay, it doesn't have too big, and you are going to cut the square out. Okay, it's super simple. Okay, now we need something according to the size to fold the petals. Okay, and in this case I'm going to use this brush handle right here. Okay, and I'm going to fold this one straight to the back. Okay, so you have to fold all the way to the back, and this one too. Can you see? Then you are going to fold this one in. Okay, can you see like that? And we are going to go from the top to the center. Okay, because the shape of this candle goes big to small. Okay, same as the petal, and we are going to fold this one to the side. Okay, like that. See? And this one too. So we have a petal that look like that. And if you want to give more volume, okay, you can do one by one. Okay, these corners right here, and you can use something a little small if you want, like a toothpick. See, only if you want to give more dimension and more fluffiness. Okay, so this is one petal. We need to do the 5 of them. Now that I have the petals, we are going to glue them on the base, and for that I'll try to make like a star. Can you do like a star like this? So we are going to separate in 5 equal parts, or this is the center. Okay, and then you just pretend, if you want you can do it. Okay, like this. See, can you see? This is a star, right? So you can just go, okay, from these points. Okay, this point, and then you have like 5 equal parts, and we are going to start gluing. Okay, and we are going to try to put on the side, okay, of the first one, and then the other ones are going to be overlap. Okay, so let's start like this. For example, right here I'm going to put the glue right here. Okay, can you see that I'm leaving a little space? That's for the first one only. Okay, and I'm going to put this one on top. Okay, and I'm going to open and press right here. Okay, and now the second one is going to be up here, but this part is going to be inside. Okay, inside right here, so it's going to look like this. Okay, and we are going to put a little bit of glue here. So you are going to put the glue here, and also a little bit right here. Doesn't have to be too much. Okay, and now we are going to put the second one right here, and we are going to press. Okay, so it's attached, okay, to the other petal. Okay, and then we're going to continue. Okay, and that will be inside, and we're going to continue doing the same thing. Okay, because this one has an opening. Okay, this one had to be like a sandwich. Okay, this one on top. And a little bit right here. We open and we press. Okay, we are going to do the same thing to the 5 of them. And for the last one, okay, you're going to put a little bit right here. Okay, and you are going to try to put underneath of this one just a little bit, and on top of the other one. Okay, okay, now they are going to be like this. Can you see? Okay, and you can open a little bit to make it fluffy. So your flower can be like full, right? And if you want, you can do a little more of this part up here. Okay, now we are going to make the center, and it's going to look like this. I'm going to do it in the back. Okay, and we are going to make a circle, like about 1 inch circle. Okay, probably like this. Okay, and then we are going to mark dots, like probably like about 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 of an inch in distance. Okay, we are going to mark all around. You don't need a ruler for that. Okay, and after you are done, you are going to go to the center. Okay, you're going to go to the center. All of them to the center. And after you have this, you are going to, okay, cut from the top right here to in between, okay, all the way up here where the line stops. So you're going to do this. Can you see in between right here? Okay, that's okay if you go passing the line up here. Okay, can you see this one? Okay, we're going to continue. And you have something like this, okay, and we are going to this is the center. We are going to cut, okay, half of the diameter, okay, like this, so it can make like a cone, okay, and you can put in the center of the flower, okay, like this. Can you see? So you are going to make that shape. Okay, just like that. And we can glue this one right here in the center. Okay. If you want more fluffiness, you can leave this one up. Okay, so your petals can go up. Okay, and after that, you're going to put a pearl in the center. Now, pearl, a bead, or anything in the center. And that's it. You have a very nice flower that can decorate anything. And see, this is how it looks. Your flower. If you do it with cardstock, you won't see this part up here. I use the 65-pound cardstock, okay, because it's a medium cardstock. It's not too thick, okay, or this scrapbook paper, but it's better if it has double-sided, right, color. So cardstock is better. And I have up here another one, and as you can see, this one is little, and I use cardstock for this. Can you see how it looks? It looks different, right? Because it has all the same color. And now we are going to make that 12 by 12. Here I have 5 sheets of 12 by 12, okay, and I chose this color because when you see the back, it's not going to be too dramatic in the change of color. And as I said, it's better to use cardstock, okay. And for the base, I'm using this cardstock, and I'm going to cut a circle. Remember, the circle has to be a little bit smaller than the size of the petals. So it's going to be like about okay, this size, okay, leaving like about 1 inch and a half, okay. And we are going to cut a circle like this, okay. So this is smaller than the 12 by 12, okay, and that will be our base, okay. And also I have this one for the center, and this one is 12 by 12, so the center has to be like half. This is like about 5.5 inches, maybe 6. Okay, yeah, it's about 5 inches, and we're going to use this one for the center. Okay, and the center is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you another idea. Okay, so we are going to do the same with the sheets of papers. Okay, we are going to fold. This is the face of the flower. We are going to fold to the back. Okay, and now we are going to fold again. Okay, now diagonally we are going to fold to the front. Okay, and now this one to the front. And then when we open, we poke the center to the top like this, and we are going to fold like this. Okay, then 1/4, and we're going to make a square right here. Okay, so it's like about here, and right here is like about here. So we are going to cut like a little square in the top corner. Okay, now you can use a pencil or something smaller. Okay, for example this one, and you are going to fold to the back this one. Okay, I think pencil is better. A pencil is going to be good, and you had to fold it like this. Okay, curl the top, can you see? And then with something bigger, like for example this brush, we are going to curl to the back. Okay, and we have to do like this, and same here. See, and make sure this one is part in the middle like this. Okay, so after we glue, we are going to open all the petal, and it's going to look fluffy, and it's going to be a very nice fluffy flower. Okay, so I'm going to do the other petals, and we're going to put it together. Now I have the 5 petals, okay, that I made, and we are going to glue it up here. And remember, okay, that you have to make 5 points right here. Okay, and then you will have a circle parted in 5. Okay, so we are going to start right here, for example, and we are going to glue the first one. Okay, just right here. Remember that you don't have to go all the way, because the last one is going to be underneath. And then we are going to do this one right here. Okay, and we can put a little bit up here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, okay, then we have this one. You can bring the petals to the top like this and make it more fluffy. Okay, just like this, opening, and it will look like this. Okay, see, it looks much bigger. Now when you have your flower like this, you can put a center. For example, I made this flower with 1.5 inch squares, okay, and it looks like this. It measures almost 2 inches, and instead of putting the base, you can glue it right here straight, okay, on this. Can you see right here on these sides? And it will fit in the center. Okay, very nice like this. Or you can make a big one. This is with 4 inches petal, and same, it has the base, but you can glue it directly and you have a bigger center. Or you can make something similar to this, and I'm going to show you that so you can use less paper, or if you want something more simple. Okay, for example, right here, this one is about 5 inches. Okay, and we are going to draw in the back. Okay, and again, it's going to be like about one circle of probably like about 1.5 inches in the center, and we're going to just mark the center where we think it will go. And then we're going to mark like every 1/2 inch. Okay, like about here. It doesn't have to be exactly 1/2 inch. Okay, and we're going to cut a little bit different than the other one that is pointy. Okay, and we are going to make something that looks very nice too. Okay, so now I have these marks right here that are about 1/2 inch, and we are going to mark them like this. Okay, it's hard if you trace, you need a ruler to trace all around, but for me it's easier this way. Okay, doesn't have to be exactly, because flowers are not an exact shape. Every flower is different than others. They have different sizes of petals. See, so you don't have to make something very straight. Okay, and talking about straight, we are going to do straight lines. Okay, instead of going to the center, we are going to do like about 1/8 of an inch. Okay, and for example, right here, can you see it's something straight, kind of straight. We're going to make it a little more straight. Okay, something like this. Okay, and now we are going to do the other one until it reaches the other part. Okay, see, so you have straight lines. And that's okay, but don't go all the way to the center. Okay, that's okay if it goes passing the line. Can you see? So we're going to continue. and it has to be like about 1/8 of an inch, okay, each of these lines. And now we are going to cut a little bit on some of them, okay. For example, right here we can cut this one, then we can have a little bit up here, then little less there, okay. It's not a pattern, but you have to cut in different sizes, okay. Something like this, okay. Leave long ones and then some small ones. Like this, okay. So now that you have this shape, okay, we are going to glue, okay, these little circles that I cut with this circle punch, okay, and we are going to glue them on each of the ends, okay. So I'm going to use regular glue for that, okay, and it's going to be easier because it's just a little dot in the top. So we put tacky glue on top, and then we are going to just add this on top of each of the can you see? We just add these circles on top, and it's going to look very nice. Now I have all this part done, and I'm going to cut, okay, for example right here to the center, so I can curl this, okay, like this, okay, and I can put it on top of my flower, okay, like this. So I'm going to curl a little bit up, okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, okay. For this, hot glue is good, it holds faster, okay. And we can sit this one right here in the center. Now we can put glue right here and sit this one on top, and we can get something to pinch in, and we can grab a brush to poke, okay, and then we can add a bead or a pearl on top, okay. I have this bead, and I'm going to just add it on top, okay, so it can look nice with that one. See, now you have a beautiful large fluffy flower, okay. And as you can see, these are the 6x6, okay, right here. And this is 4x4, okay, with the 4x4 papers. Then I have up here, okay, the 1.5, and you can make it smaller. That technique is the same, okay. I hope you like this tutorial and have fun creating more fluffy flowers. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you very much for watching my videos, for your likes, your comments, and for subscribing to my channel. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye-bye.